So it looks like Marlo Hampton and Mariah Carey have something in common. And no, it's not the fashion. They were among some of the high profile, yes, Marlo's considered high profile, and targeted celebrities of recent break-ins. Well, it seems as if they are cracking down on that in Atlanta, and they have the men behind it. Welcome back to the Kempire Daily YouTube channel, your #1 source for pop culture news in music, entertainment, reality TV, and so much more. As always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. As you know, and when we've covered, Atlanta shows, some of you called in and told me and warned me about what's been going on in Atlanta, especially since the pandemic when it comes to break-ins. As you know, we covered the Marlo Hampton story where she talked about on the news in Atlanta about the recent break-ins that happened at her home while she was there with her nephews. We also discovered that she had a panic room, and we were like, really? This also triggered a battle between Marlo and Kenya. Kenya took to social media and blasted Marlo. She says she's happy that her and the boys are safe, but she would have appreciated Marlo informing them. Someone else that was a victim of these gang members breaking into their homes also posted on social media and says, well, according to the police and the DA, they did not want us telling anyone about this because they have been investigating this whole situation. Well, you also may recall, we didn't get a chance to report on this. Mariah Carey was also a victim of these break-ins, and they were all connected. Luckily, Mariah was not at home at the time when this break-in happened. So our friends over at the Jasmine brand, and I just always want to celebrate the writers because I love writers, Kempire Daily wrote this article for the Jasmine brand, and she writes this. She says, justice will be served as 26 alleged gang members have been indicted for their crimes in Atlanta. As you know, Real Housewives of Atlanta star Marlo Hampton and singer Mariah Carey were among the victims of a series of high-profile robberies, which reportedly targeted celebrities and non-celebrities. Was that shade towards Marlo? According to Fulton County District Attorney Fannie Willis, she says this: if you thought Fulton was a good county to bring your crime to bring your violence to, you were wrong. She continues and says, where it's kind of fun to put your things on social media and show it off, unfortunately, these gangs have become more sophisticated, more savvy in how they target their victims. But as they've gotten more savvy, so have we. I love us for real. Shout out to Fannie. The article continues, as you know, Mariah Carey's $5.65 million mansion was burglarized while she was vacationing with her family. Police received a report of the break-in on July 27th. While the exact items that were stolen remains unknown, there's a good likelihood that the lavish residence with 9 bedrooms, 13 bathrooms, a tennis court, and a playground was ransacked for its valuables. Marlo Hampton's home was broken in earlier that month on Friday, July 1st, which she described on the news as a terrifying situation that made her heart drop. The reality star recalled seeing the armed masked men kick her door down while her security system was activated. Marlo says this: when I heard the big boom, when I heard my nephew scream, and I knew the scream was a scream of fear, my heart dropped. I just thank God, and we're covered in the blood of Jesus, and I'm here to share this story with you. But my main concern is I want all the ladies, I want everyone to be aware. If you are posting, if you have luxury items, be careful. So as you know, there's a lot of things happening in Atlanta. The article continues. It says, in addition to the charges under the Racketeering, Influence, and Corrupt Organizations Act, the RICO Act, the indictment alleges that several alleged members of the Drug Rich Gang committed attempted murder, home invasion, kidnapping, burglary, aggravated assault, theft by receiving, terrorist threats, and false imprisonment. The indictment comes as Willis promises to crack down on crime in the streets of Atlanta. The district attorney is currently at the center of the RICO cases against rapper YFN Lucci, as well as Young Thug, Gunna, and other members of YSL, which Willis alleges is a street gang. So I'm not sure if there is an actual connection between the burglaries with Mariah and Marlo, but apparently there are other gangs that are happening in Atlanta, and and causing lots of different issues that I just listed for you here. According to the Jasmine, they said that the Falcons star Calvin Ridley and Atlanta United star Brad Guzman were also among the victims of the home invasions. I can't even imagine. First of all, never mind the things, never mind the name brand luxury items that you have. Some of these people were frightened, terrified, or probably currently terrified by someone coming into your home, breaking into your home. It doesn't even matter if they took anything. You've taken someone's security. Your home is supposed to be your sanctuary. So when someone breaks into that, I don't know how you even feel the same. I know Marlo is currently building another home. I'm not sure. They haven't even played out the rest of that. Maybe we'll get an update on that later. I know Marlo is planning to move out of this townhome. But regardless of that, how do you feel safe when someone invades that sort of space? You guys have been telling me a lot of this has been happening, including the homeless being robbed. I'm glad that we have someone like District Attorney Willis on this and trying to crack down on this, on what's going on in Atlanta. All of you in Atlanta, be safe. And like Marlo said, be very mindful of what you're posting on social media. It's nice to have things, but not everyone needs to know you have the nice things. Guys, as always, I want to know your reaction to this story. And if you have your own story, because I know we have quite a few people that watch in Atlanta, let us know. And also any other tips, help each other, other tips to help each other protect ourselves when we are dealing with things like this in our area. Guys, as always, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on breaking news when we go live or when we upload. Thanks for watching.